Imagine a world where time simply ceases to exist. No ticking clocks to remind us of the hour. No calendars to mark the days. Just an endless flow of moments, like a river that has no banks to contain it. Can you really envision what life would be like in such an unusual place? Without deadlines looming over us, stress could plummet to nearly zero. Picture waking up every single day, completely free from the rush of work or school obligations. Doesn't that sound incredibly liberating? Breakfast could transform into a delightful experience, rather than just a hurried meal. You could savor each bite, truly tasting the flavors without the anxiety of time slipping away. Friends could gather for what feels like an everlasting reunion, sharing laughter and stories without worrying about when to leave. It seems like a dream, doesn't it? But let's also consider the flip side. Could our relationships become mundane in a world without time? If our moments together are endless, would we genuinely appreciate them? Without a sense of urgency, might we begin to take each precious moment for granted, missing out on the excitement that comes with anticipating something special? Now, let's reflect on how this would impact our work. In a timeless world, productivity could plummet drastically. Projects might stretch on indefinitely, with no deadlines to motivate us to finish them. Would our creativity thrive in this boundless space, or would it drift aimlessly without a clear direction? Without time limits, would we find ourselves trapped in endless brainstorming sessions, or would we flourish in the freedom to explore ideas without constraints? Now, think about the natural world surrounding us. Seasons might blend seamlessly into one another, losing their unique qualities in a never-ending cycle of weather. Flowers could bloom endlessly, painting the landscape with vibrant colors. But would they still hold beauty without the natural rhythms of life that give them significance? Animals would roam freely, but in a world lacking rhythm, how would they adapt? Would they continue to follow their instincts, or would they struggle to find their place in a timeless existence? In such a peculiar reality, how would we measure our progress? Achievements might feel hollow without milestones to celebrate along the way. Would we still find purpose, or would everything fade into a dull blur of endless moments? A world without time offers thrilling freedom, but also chaotic uncertainty, prompting us to question what it truly means to exist. It's a thought-provoking idea, isn't it? What choices would you make in such a world? How would you navigate a life that stretches on forever, with no end in sight? Would you welcome this limitless freedom, or would the lack of structure leave you feeling lost and bewildered? The possibilities are infinite, and the effects are profound. Each moment could last forever, fundamentally altering how we perceive life itself. How would we adjust to such a monumental change? Would we discover joy and fulfillment in this new way of living, or would we miss the order and predictability that time provides? These questions linger in our minds, inviting us to delve deeper into this captivating concept. What actions would you take in a world where time simply does not exist?